Well, we feel, first of all, relieved, excited, thrilled, really. We made the Baker match right on time, and it's thanks to so many generous and invested souls here in this community who were willing to get behind the project, are excited about what we're about to create and the ripple effect that the new Gulfshore Playhouse Theater and Education Center is going to have. We've got an incredible amount of support already by the community and the members of the community, but what's exciting to me is also that the making of the match will actually in a way give us street cred. So many people along the way have said to me, have you made the match? Have you made the match? You know, people are waiting to make sure we make the match, to make sure that we've got what it takes to get there. And I'm really hopeful, and I know that people will now see, yes, we're going to do this, we're making it, we're not going away, and now people will continue to come on board because we've still got a lot of money to raise.
It is amazing what they've done in a year to get nearer to their final goal. And you know, there was some speculation, well, you know, will they make it or they won't? I will tell you they will. So I can't wait. I mean, it's going to be sooner than later, let's put it that way.
Our family chose to be one of the lead supporters, simply put, just because it strengthens our community. You know, the quality of life for Collier County has long been recognized as one of the things that really makes this place special and unique in the world. And it's easy to forget the role that arts and culture play in supporting that quality of life.
Right now, we're in some really complex, interesting, layered conversations with the city. What we have done is we've offered them our extra acre of land for free for them to build a parking garage upon. It seems like the other options they would have available to them are quite costly. So we see our ability to give back this acre as a real, hopefully, real contribution to the city. We've got the Wynn property right next to ours and a whole bunch of developments that are being created along First Avenue South, as well as all the things that are building up in Naples Square. So there's going to be a huge need for parking in that area.
The city is certainly in full support. Right now, we are in negotiations with them to figure out how we can do the parking garage. We're 100% supportive. We have been since the first day we even got wind of the plans they were going to do.
So design development is actually what I would call the third phase, because we had the concept development where we were really focused mostly on just the outside of the building. We wanted to get pictures to show people for the gala. And then we went through schematic design. Schematic design to me was actually a little frustrating because I'd never been through this process before, and I wanted to get down into the nitty-gritty, and they were still talking about sort of big spaces. You know, how big are these spaces going to be? How many square feet are we talking about? But no real details. You know, still a bunch of pictures that came out at the end of schematic design. We're thrilled to have that because we want to be able to continue to illustrate to donors what we're doing. But I couldn't wait to get to the nitty-gritty. And now in design development, that's where we are. We're doing everything necessary to make sure that this building stays in budget. And that's not a small thing because we've got a big scope of work that we're doing. So what we're very focused on is not at all impinging upon the ways that we serve. So the rentable spaces, the gardens, the cafe lobby, the theater spaces themselves, of course, the places where we're going to make art, our classrooms and rehearsal spaces, these are all spaces that we're preserving and making sure are not getting cut away and turned into nothing.
We still have identified other savings that we're going to pursue.
Again, it's certainly not going to be anything that impacts front of house, the size of the theater, any of that. They're going to find a way to get 2,000 square feet out of the building, but without touching what the audience will see, which is in front of the house.
One of the things that's important to note about this project in general is I don't think it would be anywhere close to where it is without the leadership of Kristen. Our involvement is a result of her leadership. And so, you know, being able to be a magnet for talent, a magnet for donors, both locally and nationally, I think speaks volumes for where the full potential of Gulfshore Playhouse lies for the future.
You know, that's our mission, art and education. So we talk a lot about the building and the capital campaign and all of that, but it's still very, very important that we're doing our work on the ground and that we're still serving our region in the best way possible. So that's really important, and of course getting this capital campaign done, because you're right, when we're done, this is going to be huge. And how does that feel? Well, ask me when it's done, you know, because I'm not going to rest until it's finished.